Okay, the last part of the practice test is a section called arrays. We're supposed to write an array of sprite structs called fighters. So let's go up here to the top. And the way you write an array is give the type. Darn it. And it's called fighter. Whoops, it's an array. So square brackets, semicolon, okay. And write the code to set aside memory in initialize, so it's a 5-element array. So here's initialize, and fighter equals new 5. So we'll get 5 items there numbered from 0 to 4. And then in load content, load the fighter picture into the texture for all 5 array elements. So let's go down here to load content. We just need a little loop here. And 5 should probably be a constant, but when we're doing tests and practice tests, I'm not that picky. So we want to take the fighter sub I, and which field do we want? We want the texture field, equals, and it's going to be texture 2D, and it's going to be fighter. Okay. And initialize the position vector to draw the pictures across the top of the screen at 100 pixel intervals. Okay. So item 0 is at 0, item 1 is at 100, item 2 is at 200, item 3 is at 300, item 4 is at 400. Basically, I'm multiplying by 100. So fighter some I dot position is what I want here, equals new vector 2, and the x coordinate is going to be I times 100, comma, and well, actually screen left, bless that, I guess. Okay. And the y coordinate is going to be just be screen dot top. For the source rectangle, use null. Set the color for each to white. Now I don't think I can do this. I'm going to give it a try though. Dot source equals null. I may have to do that when I call. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's going to let me do that. It's a non-nullable. Okay, so I'm going to have to do that in the call, where it wants the source in the call. I'll just put null. Fighter sub I dot color equals color white. Fighter dot effect none, and you got to use a loop for that, which I did. So I think we're good with that. And then in the draw method, draw all 5 of them again using a loop. So go down here to draw, and whoops, I need a for loop. For sprite batch dot draw, and probably items version 6, I think, again. Because we've got a vector 2 and we've got a source. Actually, we might be able to get by using number 4 for that. We need a texture, we need a position, we need a source, and we need a color. Sprite effect is none, so I don't really need that. So I'm going to use the simplest method here that will work for me. And that is fighter sub I dot texture, comma, and then I need a, we're doing 4, right? I need the position, and it keeps going back. I'm not sure why it keeps going back on me, but I want item number 4, and then null, and then fighter sub I dot color. So I should get 5 fighters going equally spaced, going across the screen, going a little bit over halfway, because they're every, there we go, and there they are, 5 of them, 100 pixels apart. And that is the end of the practice test. So that is the end of part 3.